All right, I'm back again. It is the 20th today. It's Thursday, and as you can see from my cush accommodations, I'm in the Comfort Inn in Franklin, North Carolina, past the 100-mile mark today, and I'm currently sitting here. It's like almost midnight. I did laundry. I took the hottest shower ever. I put lotion on my sunburnt face and just icing my knees. I did 22 miles today, and I was only going to go 10. And then I got to the 10-mile mark and at like 2 o'clock and said, I feel fine, I'm gonna keep going. So then I kept going and I went over some really steep mountain with a fire tower on top, which I'll post some pictures of. And then I thought, well, I'll just go to the next shelter after that. Well, then I got there at like 4 o'clock and I looked at the map and I still felt good. And I said, well, it's only 4 more miles to the road where I could probably get a shuttle into town. And it's supposed to be another frost advisory tonight up there. Temperature is below 30. And I was gonna come into Franklin anyway tomorrow, but I got here a day early. So a real nice man who does shuttle services named Jimmy, he came and picked me up at about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and brought me here. Super nice guy, speaks like 4 different languages. He was born near Venice, Italy. So I asked him the true meaning of prego, because we heard it all over Italy and it sounded like it meant 10 different things, and it means please. That's the main meaning of it, he said. So people will serve you your food and say prego, like please eat. Or you'll be in line and you're next in line and they'll say prego, prego, please, please, get over here, hurry up. And you'll say, oh, this is such a great meal, and they'll go, oh, prego, like, oh, please, no, it's all right. So I finally get it. I get the word prego, and I hope that Laura and Aaron are watching so they now understand it too. So it means please. So he's gonna come pick me up tomorrow afternoon. I'm gonna get a few things done around here. I gotta go get some more fuel. Just real quick little things actually. So I'm hoping to be back on trail by like 12:30 or 1 o'clock, and maybe go like another 8 miles tomorrow. So my knees felt great today. I don't know why. I don't know. It was just an awesome day today. It was beautiful, sunny, not a cloud in the sky. I ate lunch at some awesome view, like almost 180-degree view of just the mountains, and it was just a good day. I didn't see much of anybody all day. It was really nice. I hate to say it. Just nice and quiet. I left Prince Charming and Buckmaster, 2 guys in the Navy. I walked with them for a little while. Really nice guys doing section hike. I left them just before lunchtime, and they're probably gonna be done with their hike by the time I get back on. I think they were gonna head in to Franklin, and then that was the end of their trip. So probably never see them again, but it was awesome to meet them. And my other crew, I don't know where they ended up tonight. I can't imagine that they stopped at the 10-mile mark either, because it was just such a nice easy walk. So hopefully they made it up and over Albert Mountain, which looks like a party hat on the map. So steep and tall, but hopefully they made it over that, and then they can get into Franklin kind of early tomorrow and relax. So yeah, so I'm just icing my knees. I don't know if you can see it, but I won't scroll down too much because I don't have any pants on because they're in the wash. But this is my town shirt. It says, sorry, I'm dragging ass today. Don't you love that? Anyway, nobody else has really gotten a kick out of it like I have. So yeah, doing good. Feel real good about today. and gonna sleep awesome. Good night. Good morning, everybody. It is April 21st, Saturday, and tomorrow I'll have officially been out here for 2 weeks, which is crazy. Doesn't seem like that long, but so I stayed at Siler Bald last night, and I took a couple pictures, but I'm gonna turn the camera around, but I don't know if it just doesn't do it justice. That's the view from my tent. And I'm not quite at the summit. I walked up to the summit yesterday, but there were some other people camping up there, so I didn't really want to bother them. Just a couple day hikers or something, so, or overnighters. But yeah, so I came back down just a little ways to this spot, had a fire ring, and I was a little more protected from the wind, although it's a little bit more windy this morning. But it was a great sunset, and it got a little cold, but it wasn't bad. So the plan is today just to go as far as I can, at least 12 miles. If I can go farther, I'll go farther than that, because I really want to get to the NOC by tomorrow, early afternoon. That's the Nantahala Outdoor Center, and that's a sweet, really cool place. Seth and I have been there before. It's like a rafting center and hiking center, and they've got a couple of restaurants, and they've got a hotel or lodge. They have hiker bunkhouses too, but I'm not staying in it. I'm gonna get my own room, which is a little bit more pricey, but it's just gonna save my sanity. So, so far the bunkhouses, I've just not been impressed. I mean, they're what they are, a bunch of smelly, gross people confined into one small area with all their gear everywhere. So, it's a good place to lose things, and it's a good place to get creeped out a little bit. So I've only met like 2 kind of creepy people so far. One of them was actually with a nicer group of people. I don't know if he was just sidling along, but couldn't tell if he was like permanently stoned or just creepy. But he kind of had like a blank stare on his face, and whenever you'd say hi, he wouldn't say anything. He would just stare at you. So he was a creeper. I lost him days ago. And then I met some other dude the other day, and he was an older guy. I mean, not old, but like maybe in his 50s. And man, he was kind of creepy. He just kind of spilled his guts about his narcotic dependent, drug dependent wife, and all sorts of stories of him resuscitating her from near death, and because she OD'd, and I don't know, it was like he just kept going on and on. He walked behind me for like 10 minutes. I don't even want to say I walked with him, because I was not trying to walk with him. But you know, then he told me how he was a black belt, and you know, how he's impressed that women come out here and hike, and because, you know, anybody could at any time could do anything to a woman. And I was like, creepy fucker, you need to get the fuck away from me. So excuse my language, but so I let it slowly drop that I had mace on me and knew how to use a knife. And then I just kept walking when he stopped to go to a shelter. I said I was gonna keep going, and then he asked me if I wanted to split a room in town. I mean, are you kidding me? Get the hell away from me, dude. So yeah, I lost him. And he had like an 80-pound pack, so he ain't catching up. So, it's hard to tell whether people are just really socially awkward or just creepy. But there's creeps everywhere, and only running into 2 out of as many people as I've seen and met so far, that's pretty good. So yeah, last night I stayed here. There was one other guy who came up here. He's got a black lab, like a year-old black lab, so cute, so boisterous. But it was nice to have that company, and yeah, I need to pack up and get out of here. It's almost 9 o'clock. I'm not sleeping very good. I thought I would be sleeping a lot better than I am, and I just wake up so many times in the middle of the night. I don't know if it's because it's colder outside, and I'm waking up and I'm cold, and then I gotta zip my bag up even farther. Like, I don't know. I'm hoping that when the temperature at night starts to warm up a little bit, I will sleep a lot better, because normally I sleep great in the time, but I don't know. So, hence the late starts, because then I get up, I wake up at like 5, and then I fall back asleep, and that's when I actually feel like I'm getting good sleep, between like 5 and 7. So, I don't know. Hopefully it gets better. I'm tired, but I'm just not sleeping good, so yeah, so that's it. Maybe I'll take some more video today if there's something like fabulous to look at. Otherwise, it was just a whole lot of trees yesterday, and I was on a mission to get up here, so I didn't video anything. Franklin, North Carolina was a cool little town. I went into that the day before, and I had like 22 miles to get there, because I just couldn't wait to like lay in a real bed. So I hauled ass and got there the night before last, and stayed in a hotel, and their transit system was awesome. You just call like the little bus line. It's like a short bus. You just call the little bus line, even if they're not on your route. They'll come pick you up. It was $1 to go all around town. I went to Walmart and got some stuff, and then it was $3 on the transit to come back up to where I left off on the trail. So it was great service. Super hiker friendly town. I didn't take any pictures because it was in and out. It was a town you could totally get sucked into. Breweries, restaurants. They were having like a hiker fest today, and like music and food, and oh my god, I would have spent 3 days there and like $400. So one night, got in, got out, got my crap, and yeah, didn't get sucked in. So you'll be proud of me, honey. All right, I'm gonna pack this crap up, and I'll see you later. Bye. It's easy to tell where there's water in the spring when there's no leaves on the trees, and then you come into an area like this, and there's all these, I don't know what they are, really cool green plants. But yeah, there was a spring at the top over there, and then I have a feeling it'll come down to an actual stream, so easy to spot. Dear North Carolina, haven't you ever heard of switchbacks? Why am I walking straight up all freaking day? And you know, thanks for the stairs, but no thanks. God, I mean, you guys can't really tell, but those stairs are taller than I am. It's hard to tell. Let me cross this crap road. Can you tell now? I don't know, not really. All I know is this sucks. Thank you, North Carolina. So y'all can see how much this blows. God. You know, they think that they're being nice by putting steps in, and they're really not. They're just crunching my knees. And then, you know, thanks for the rocks and the mud puddles. And then the constant uphill. Apparently there's gonna be a fire tower at the top of this bullshit. But it better be worth it. Not that I have a choice. I gotta go this way anyway. But yeah, for the last 2 hours, this is what I've been doing. Walking uphill, and yeah, it's not feeling it right now. I was hoping to maybe get in more than 12 miles today, but from the looks of this crap, I'm gonna be lucky if I make it 12 miles today. My legs just really feel fatigued, and I need to eat another snack. That's one of the things I notice when I start to get lead legs. It's usually because I don't have enough calories and I haven't drank enough water. So when I get to the top of this shit, I'm gonna chug my bottle of water because there's a spring it's supposed to be up here, and I'm gonna chow on a Cliff Bar and some Nutella. Just really cavity it up. So, hey, still better than being at work. I'm not there yet. But, man, I would give anything right now for some flat. That'd be awesome. At least the rocks seem to go away on the trail. God, it was like this mountain blew up, just spewed rocks everywhere. Tiny little ones, ankle twisters, and I'm feeling it in my ankles for sure. Just tough. Tough day so far. Sunny though. It's not raining. It's a pleasant temperature. Oh God. Climb over some fallen out trees. You know, just a little bit of hiking here. Let's see if I can do this without breaking my ass. Oh God. Okay. I feel like I'm getting to the top of something. Although there's so many false summits, this is kind of what happens is you're like, oh, I don't see any more trees. And then the trail turns and you go up some more. So we'll see what happens. Man, it's a real buzzkill. Oh, it looks like it's gonna turn. It's a real killer when you think you're done climbing and you, nope, I'm gonna do some more. At least it's not as steep right now. little spots for tents for those who get up here and are like, what the hell? Like me, and don't think they can go anymore. You know, we're still going up. All right, I'll check back later. All right, I'm back. Coming up to Siler Bald fire tower. Looks pretty neat. Old stone fire tower. Very different from what a lot of the other fire towers have looked like. So, I'm not gonna lie, it's a real pain in the butt to get up here, but it's warm and sunny, and what time is it? 12:30? I don't know. I had a snack. Maybe I'll wait to eat lunch, but I might rest my tootsies. I'm noticing that the last 2 days I'm having a lot of foot fatigue because the trail's been like on a slant, and it's always on the right side. That's like this slant. So having a lot of ankle and foot fatigue. This is pretty cool. Looks like a good spot for a nap. Like right there.
Oh my goodness. Naomi.
Oh, neat. Well, of course, somebody graffitied it, which sucks. Bunch of assholes. Interesting. I wonder what the pipe's for. Hey, I think that's Siler Bald over there. That patch where I stayed last night. I don't see anything else that looks like it. So that's interesting. I can't believe I came that far already. Where's Standing Indian?
What?
Where is Standing Indian? That peak right over there?
To your right more.
To your right. You can see over, you can see the fire tower.
Oh, okay.
Standing Indian is like two over.
Dang, we walked far.
I know, right? It's one of those things where you're like, dang.
All right, people, I'm back. And I just saw another weird thing. I think North Carolina is the land of like strange. But so I come down off a Siler Bald fire tower, just past a shelter, and there's some dude standing like quite a bit off trail, not in a tent site, like just in the middle of the woods, like shirtless, playing a guitar, like just like with his shit like all strewn around him. So I didn't stop to say hello, and kind of hightailing it out of there, but I don't know. This is a spot where people come and do drugs or something, and sit in the woods and strum on their guitar, but I'm gonna just chalk it up to more weird shit. All right, that's it. I'm back, heading toward a Cold Spring shelter. Should be in like, I think like another mile and a half or something. But I just had the best thing. I've been cursing today, as you can see from some of my other videos. This section of the trail is just kicking my butt. And got the lead legs going. Bag feels 100 pounds. And so I stopped up at a really pretty viewpoint. I ate lunch. I was feeling better. And I come down the mountain, and there is a dirt parking lot full of people for trail magic again. This is my first trail magic in North Carolina. Every time I come down, got really spoiled in Georgia, but every time I come down to a road crossing, I'm waiting to hear people and see colored, like all the colored shirts, and be like, yes, trail magic, food, drinks, friendly people tell you that you're awesome. And so I was having a hard day, and I come out of that gap, and there they all are, former through hikers, putting on trail magic. And they made me a hot dog, which I had just eaten lunch, but I needed it. And they had cold beer, and I had a Busch Light, and I'll tell you what, it was like the tastiest Busch Light I've ever had. So that was the first trail magic that actually had beer. I was like, yes! Basically danced into the middle of them, and they were so nice. Offered to charge my phone, just gave me water, had snacks, told me to take some for the road. I got a honey bun in my pocket for a little bit up the trail here, and it was just awesome. And I got interviewed by a writer for GearJunkie.com. So he asked me a couple questions. He was interviewing all the through hikers going through, if they said yes. And took my picture, which might look real ugly. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. I don't know when it's gonna come out on the website, but I'll be checking it frequently. And if I see myself, I will post a link to it on this Facebook page. So that's pretty cool. It's actually, so the dude who interviewed me, I had saw him and another girl up the trail quite a bit, running. So they live in the area here, and they did a trail run from the NOC, which is where I'll be tomorrow, all the way to that fire tower I videoed. They went 25-mile trail run before, I don't know, 2 o'clock. So they're like my heroes. It was pretty awesome. Met a couple other people who I've been seeing during the day today. And it's not my same crowd because they're all about a day behind me. Maybe more now, depending on what time they got out of Franklin. But it was nice to just be introduced to some new people, and now I'll have some familiar faces that I'll see when I camp tonight. So as you can tell, I'm going uphill again. Whew, never ends. Up, down, up, down. We call these PUDs, pointless ups and downs. But as someone at the Trail Magic informed me, they weren't so pointless back in the day when the trail was first being created. They purposely made the trail go up and over summits in order to claim and preserve the tops of mountains. So where I was at before, Silver or Siler or whatever you want to call it, Bald, where I camped last night, that was a big grassy field. Well, it was a big grassy field because back in the day somebody cleared it. And the trail did not go up and over that summit. It kind of went, skirted the bottom of it. And whoever had cut it was either farming or letting animals graze. And so that was one summit that was not preserved. But the reason why I go up and down mountains all day long is so they can't wreck the tops of them like they did to that Bald. So anyway, I just wanted to show you the trail coming up out of the gap there where the trail magic was, and make you all feel better that I'm not dying today. I got a little pick-me-up, and even though I'm breathing heavy and pooped out, I'm in much better spirits now. North Carolina, I take it all back. You don't suck. You're pretty cool right now. So, I don't know. If you want to like not suck even more, you can give me a view from a nice safe distance away of a bear, because I haven't seen shit so far. So maybe a fox. Like, I'll take anything. Deer? I'll even take a deer. So, but I know I won't see anything if I keep yapping. So over and out. Good evening. Just wanted you guys to take a look at my campsite here. I built that fire ring. It did not exist. But set my tent up here. There was a small little spot, just enough for me to get it in there. And yeah, I did an awesome job with this fire, if I do say so myself. We got a really pretty view through the trees here. And then, got a really pretty sunset too. I don't know if you can all see that, kind of through the trees. But the colors are really nice. And it's a good little spot. I am by myself for the evening. Kind of nice and quiet. Morning, it's Sunday the 22nd, and got up early this morning. I've already been hiking for a little over an hour, but I'm coming up to the Siler Bald fire tower. That's what you're seeing here in the shot, and I don't know, I might climb up it, not with my pack on, but I'll give you guys a really good view from up here. It's overcast today. There's a chance of rain, and hopefully not until later. Oh, looks like a big platform. Hello. Oh, sorry. I'm videoing. Oh, maybe I'll go up there and video there. Okay, so I climbed up. Still frightening, but this would be gorgeous on a sunny day. But 360 view. Wish they had a sign of what mountains were what. But it's almost like you can see the weather coming in. Looks okay over there. Not so much there. So it's not supposed to start raining till later on today, so I think I'm okay up here. Alright, the view from Siler Bald Fire Tower. Alright peeps, what you see there through the trees is the NOC. It is like 1 o'clock. That is a welcome sight. That was downhill for the last 5 miles. Some of it was kind of treacherous. Very steep, very washed out. A couple of boulder hops there. And as you can see, I preemptively put on every knee brace I have, and I think it helped. Man, my feet are screaming. So I can't wait. I got a room reserved here for the night, private room with a king bed, bathroom, and I want to really enjoy that. It's not raining. It was supposed to rain today. It hasn't rained on me yet. Tomorrow I think is when it's mostly coming, and I'll be heading back out at that point, but whatever, I gotta walk in the rain someday, right? So this place is pretty neat because it's gonna have burgers and real meal and beer and like a little resupply store. They have an outfitter. I mean, whatever you need here, they got it, I'm sure. So it's also a big rafting center, so I wonder if we're going to see any kayakers or anything like that. But I say we, but I haven't seen anybody for hours. So I know there's other people down here because I saw a couple people yesterday who was aiming on getting here. But I haven't seen them all day, so either they're behind me or they woke up a lot earlier than me, which I woke up at 6, so that had to be really early for them. But yeah, the descent wasn't, I mean, it was not fun, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, maybe because I did have every knee brace on. So just my toes are sore, my foot's fatigued. I had to wrap my foot because I felt like my right foot was turning in a lot just because the grade of the trail. That helped a lot. So I did that right before we started really going downhill for miles. And I think that really helped. So I'm excited to get in here. I'm hoping that maybe my room is ready a little early, but if it's not, I'll go rest and check out the store and just sit down. It'll be awesome. It looks really kind of busy. There's a lot of cars. So I can hear somebody on a loudspeaker. So maybe they're getting a trip organized right now. But AT goes right through this place, across the river, which I've been on the bridge before. Oh God, I'm stumbling. I've been on the bridge before with Seth, and it makes me kind of nostalgic. Miss him. Wish he was here, because this is a neat place. And but I'm sure he is not jealous of that descent, nor will he be jealous of that climb out of here I gotta do tomorrow, which is like 2,000 feet straight up. So here's the river, part of the river at least. Really pretty. I wonder if they're having a competition. I can see people in the water on their in their kayaks, so maybe they're doing like some trick demonstration or something. It's kind of cool to watch. And right now, that's all I want to do is I want to sit down. I want somebody to hand me a beer, and I just want to veg out because I'm mentally and physically exhausted. So I'm so happy to be here. What else? That's about it, really. I had a quiet night after my video of the fire, and didn't get eaten by a bear. All right. This is the NOC. Oh, I see boxes of O'Brien. Hi. Maybe I'll do some zip lining. Just kidding. Alright guys, so I'm at the NOC and I'm adequately relaxed. I've had a hot shower, 3 sour ales. That really helps the feet. And I'm walking in dinner right now, so compared to when Seth and I were here, it is dead. I mean, it was a little bit busier earlier, but there's only, hey man, there's only a couple of people. And pretty river, lots of rapids. That's where I'm gonna go eat dinner. And yeah, I'm just gonna fucking tear the shit out of that dinner. Sorry about the language again. But I feel so much better. Talked to my parents. They're keeping very close track of me, how many miles I do each day. And I really gotta step it up. So it's raining a little bit, but it's still really nice. And I got a king size bed all to myself and a shower all to myself. And I don't care if the sink is leaking, cause whatever, it's awesome. This is a good day. Okay. And yeah, so we're gonna go eat something, maybe some ribs, maybe some steak, probably a big salad, because I think I haven't had vegetables in like 2 weeks, but probably some fried food, and it's gonna be awesome. Okay, you gotta look behind me here. Where is he? Can you see him? He's rafting down the river. These guys are nuts. Earlier today they were doing all sorts of tricks. I'll show you on the other side. I've been here before, but it's still fun to see. He's gonna try to get in right in between these markers. Yeah. And then on the other side, I don't know if you guys can see him. Where's he at? Oh, he got stuck on the corner. You can't see him, he's underneath the bridge right now. But they've got all these markers, and they actually do, yeah. There he goes. These guys are hardcore. It's not warm out. They're probably in wetsuits. And they kind of congregate over there by where you see that car going by. There's a rapids there that they do all sorts of tricks in. Seth and I've seen that before. And it's pretty fun to watch. He's not really doing the tricks. They go in there and they like, oh, there he goes. Oh, yeah. Oh no, there he goes. They kind of flip around and shit. I don't know if you can see them doing all those twists and turns, but they kind of try to flip around. So, fun stuff. If I didn't feel guilty about it, I might take if it was actually going to be nice out, which it's not going to be, I would maybe zero here and do a whitewater rafting excursion. But it's going to rain tomorrow, so I'm going to go eat some food and maybe take another hot shower. Okay.